A very good afternoon to all of you. My name is Yung Senat from Cambodia. I am the communicator of International Association of Youth and Students for Peace Cambodia, or Iosp Cambodia.
My name is Sam Bissett, the Secretary General to Iosp Cambodia. We will be the master of ceremony in today's event.
On behalf of organizing committee, we are pleased to welcome all of you to our Synergy Southeast Asia 2021. Before going to our officials program, let me introduce to you the Iosp and Synergy background. The founder of International Association of Youth and Students for Peace, or Iosp, is Dr. Ha-Chan Moon, who affectionately called Mother Moon. She established Iosp in February 2017. Together with a husband of 52 years, they devoted their life for laying down foundation for a world of universal peace and prosperity centered on faith and family. After decades of supporting, investing, and developing in numerous youth-related programs, Mother Moon created Iosp to raise young people to be the hope of the world.
Let me introduce you about Synergy introduction. Synergy is a platform for students to share their project and idea in a professional setting. A group of judges made up of distinguished leaders of the community vote along with the audience on the best ideas and presentation. So the winner receive a grant to help further their ideas or project. Synergy, student, idea, energy. Synergy is inspiring youth across the world.
Thank you very much. Next, let me introduce to all of you our judges of today's competition. Our first judge is Dr. Ray Terong from Cambodia. Dr. Ray Terong serves as the research fellow at Asian Vision Institute, and he is also the lecturer and researcher at Royal University of Phnom Penh. Please give a big round of applause to our judge.
Thank you very much. So our second judge is Dr. Chut Bantong from Cambodia. He is Deputy Director General to International Relations Institute of Cambodia. Let us give a big round of applause to our judge.
Thank you very much, our judge. Our next judge is Mrs. Howai Tiya Pisowan Usain from Thailand. She was the member of parliament from 2001 to 2005. She is currently managing Pratip Sasana School. Everybody, please give her with a big round of applause.
Sawadika. Hello everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thank you very much. So the fourth judge of today's competition is Ms. Supapit Chayadet from Thailand. She has been working for Children and Youth Development Organization since 2012 to present. She is pursuing her master degree of art program in Justice, Policy and Administration at Thammasat University. Let us give a big round of applause to our judge.
Thank you very much, our judges from Thailand. Let's move to the fifth judge of today's competition. It's from Myanmar. So welcome Mrs. Sui Sathir from Myanmar. Yes, our judge is the lecturer at Chin Christian University. She created master degree in Serampore University in India. Please give a big round of applause to our judge.
Thank you very much. So the last judge of our Southeast Asia Synergy 2021 is Mrs. Jackie M. Damoyo from Myanmar. She is the managing director of Crossing the Gain Line charity, and she also founded the local rugby football sport for the youth in Myanmar. Let us give her with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much to all our judges for taking time joining our competition today. So the next program is Welcome Remark. So I would like to invite the president of Iosp Asia Pacific 1, Dr. Tan Kim Sroy, for giving his speech. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause.
Yes, very good afternoon. Wow, we have quite troubling with internet, I believe. So that's why the internet speed is, I don't know, is my size or the MC size or the technical size. So we have this kind of currently problem right now. So thank you for your understanding. So once again, very good afternoon. Greeting to Honorable Mrs. Puwa Diya Pisuwan Usain, former Member of Parliament, the Kingdom of Thailand. And also greeting to Mr. Sutin Sraibun Plain, Vice President of IAYSP Asia Pacific Once. And good afternoon, Dr. Chotman Tong, Deputy Director General, International Relations Institute, Royal Academy of Cambodia. Dr. Ray Terong, Research Fellow at Asian Vision Institute, Cambodia. And Mrs. Supapit Chai Yadit, former Chairwoman, the Children and Youth Council of the Kingdom of Thailand. And good afternoon, Mrs. Chaki M. Damayo, Managing Director, Crossing the Gain Line Charity, Myanmar. And very good afternoon to Mrs. Sui Ya Tia, Lecturer at the Chin Christian University in Myanmar. And once again, thank you for your coming in, especially for your support. And good afternoon to all contestants and viewers across Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, and Asia Pacific and around the world. Very good afternoon to all of you. It is my great honor to welcome you all to this very important, the second Southeast Asia Synergy Competition 2021, organized by the International Association of Youth and Students for Peace in Southeast Asia. On the theme this year, they select on the Youth Action for Peace and Sustainable Development. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the International Association of Youth and Students for Peace, that we call as IAYSP, is a global young family of young people founded in 2017 by Dr. Jahan Moon. And since the founding, IAYSP has been playing a very important role in connecting young people, youth leaders, students around the globe to the essence of filial piety, the essence of good students, good children, living for the sake of others, and to become a filial son and filial daughter for the family, patriot for the nation, and saints and sages for the world. And today the competition is called the Student Idea and Energy, in short form that we call Synergy, is one of the core program of IAYSP that started from Japan to Korea, America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. So today it is very great honor that we can come together, 3 nations in Southeast Asia, Cambodia, Thailand, and Myanmar. And we have 6 outstanding contestants, 2 from those nations, 2 from Thailand, 2 from Cambodia, and 2 from Myanmar. They went through the tough competition in each of their nation, and they are the number 1 and number 2, the top among many candidates in their nation. And today they come together in this sub-regional level, in this Southeast Asia level, so that we bring the ideas and the project to us and also share to other youth and other students. So we're really happy, and especially we have 6 prominent judges, 2 from Thailand, 2 from Cambodia, and 2 from Myanmar, as our MC already introduced. So we're really honored to have you all together with us. And once again, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, and all viewers, I wish this competition success, and let's begin this program, the second Southeast Asia Synergy 2021 competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our President of IOSP Asia Pacific One, for a very wonderful welcome remark.
Thank you very much. So before our programs, I would like to announce you that the timekeeper for this competition is Mr. Yuma. So let me read to you the competition rule. Presenters do not read speech papers and notes or PowerPoint. Presenters should stand and speak with a loud and clear voice. Content should be a proposal project, a new idea to create peace and a better society supporting to sustainable development goals.
Presenter should not give a speech that touches on sensitive issues such as race, religions, color, personality, and politics. Presenter have only 6 to 8 minutes for presenting the project. Our timekeeper will ring the time bell at 6 minutes.
Thank you very much. So this is time that everybody is waiting for. There are 6 candidates that are going to compete in this competition. All our contestants are ready to present their project to judges and audience that are watching in Iosp Facebook page. Our presenter, please take a deep breath and be confident. Everybody, are you ready for this competition? Yes. Let us begin with the first contestant, Mr. Tang Kim Chai from Cambodia. His project is Learning, Not Earning. Let us welcome him with a big round of applause.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. Can you hear me clearly? Learning Not Earning project. What is this project for? Why do I stand here, or whose voice do I represent? Before answering this question, I would like to tell about my personal story and my inspirations. One day, I was eating lunch with my family at a restaurant, and suddenly there were 2 kids heading to my table. And they said, "Uncle, can you buy this mango, please? Please help us so that we have enough money to buy rice for the family." They were so small, yet they were so hard to earn money. To be honest, my heart did. I asked myself, why do I live a good life, but they have to carry something under the hot sunlight looking for customer? Once again, I asked myself, what can I help them, or what thing that will have them changing their life and their futures? Ladies and gentlemen, one word popped out from the bottom of my hand: education. Because I see hope in children and I believe in the power of education. A desire to provide quality education to children in need and an enthusiasm to create a bright future for children, parents, and the society are the reason why I'm here for Synergy competition. To represent the voice of children in need crying, begging other people to buy something from them instead of having the opportunity to study. Why children not getting the opportunity to study is a problem? According to humanium.org, it is reported that there are more than 72 million children in the world that they don't have the opportunity to go to school. According to the same source, in my country, Cambodia, there are more than 600,000 children that remain unschooled. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present you the statistic of the reason why children don't go to school from researchgate.net. A total of more than 45% of uneducated children don't go to school because they have to work, they have to earn money and support the family. This is a serious problem. If we keep staying like this, we will waste the new talent, the futures of our world, the human resource needed for development, and of course, we won't be able to save them from poverty too. With this problem, we have come up with a creative solutions, which is Learning Not Earning project, a project that every children get to learn despite their financial difficulty. To describe learning not earning project meaningfully, we have come up with 4 contents: visions, missions, action plan, and SDG supporter. Visions. Learning not earning project visions. Children in need get the deserved opportunity to learn instead of living a life to earn. Missions. Learning not earning project missions. Provide support for children education, provide help for children family, spread the importance of children education to the community, and promote equality. This is our action plan. We have advertisement, cooperations, donation and charity, and parent employment. Advertisements. With the help from International Association of Youth and Students for Peace, we will be able to advertise the importance of children education to the community and promote the content related to our project. Moreover, we have received support from our campus-based school, which is Suvarnabhumi School TK campus, to advertise our project and raise the awareness of the issue we're working on by having a conference, having a workshop, and digital advertisement. Cooperation. We have cooperated with vulnerable children assistance organizations, which is an organizations that work in order to help children in need to get proper education and health support based in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. We will work together in order to save children, and we will provide this organization the money and material we got from the charity. What charity? That will lead us to our third step of our action plan, donation and charity. We will find volunteers or willing organizations to sponsor our project. Luckily, we are able to receive support from charity for the best organization to provide in terms of money or material needed for the process as much as they can. Moreover, we will promote our project charity on digital platform too. Last but not least, parent employment. Our team consists of 5 members with their own specific role. We provide additional support for the family. As our partnership will take care of the children education, our team will try finding jobs to help the children parents to earn money. We will find a suitable job for their skill to at least help them to struggle with their living. Our last contents, SDG supporter. Learning Not Earning project will support these 4 SDG. SDG 1, no poverty. As we working really hard to provide support for poor people and give children the opportunity to study, which is a great way to stop poverty. SDG 4, quality educations. As we willing to provide proper and quality education to children. SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, as we providing job opportunity for poor people so that they won't be unemployed. SDG 10, reduce inequality. Every children in this world, we don't care if they are poor, they will still get the same opportunity to learn. This is all of the information about Learning Not Earning project. With Learning Not Earning project, now we can get rid of lack of child support, lack of children education, lack of employment, and lack of equality. Ladies and gentlemen, can you help me holding children's hand and give them big support? If you do, please believe in my project. This has been Kim Chai Tang, a 17-year-old Cambodian who want nothing but support for poor children who have to work, who have to earn money instead of having the opportunity to study. Learning Not Earning project. The most accurate thing for children to do at their age is to learn, not to earn. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Tangkum Chai, for your beautiful presentation.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to call upon our second contestant from Cambodia, Ms. Sronsukun Thiri. Her project is called Remark. Please welcome her with a big round of applause.
Please unmute. All right.
To disable screen sharing. Okay, thank you. I would start in 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, honorable judges, contestants, and audience. My name is Sukun Thiri, and today I would like to introduce our project, Reum. Reum is a Khmer word meaning story, and in line with the meaning, I would like to begin my presentation by telling you all a few stories. My classmate sitting next to me put his hands on my knees, lifted my skirt, and felt my thighs. She was sexually harassed. Starting from controlling behavior, public humiliation, and isolating me from friends and family, he moved on to physical threats and violence. It went on for a decade. I thought it was love. She was a victim of domestic violence. Unfortunately, stories like this isn't uncommon for women. As reported by the United Nations Women, an estimate of 736 million women have been subjected to intimate partner violence, non-partners sexual violence, or both at least once in their lives. While this is a big number, the reality is that sexual harassment and domestic violence cases are extremely underreported, and this is due to victim blaming. When opening up about sexual harassment and domestic violence, victims are often subjected to hurtful, harmful comments such as, "Why did you let him on? What were you wearing? Did you say no? Did you scream? Did you ask for help?" Dear judges, if you had these harmful words thrown at you, would you be able to speak up? Well, the reality is most women don't, which is why there is a clear need for a safe and reliable platform where these conversations can be held, victims' voices can be heard. I am proud to be presenting our media project, Reum. Reum is an online platform that aims to share stories for those who have encountered hardship due to domestic violence, sexual harassment, in order to help broaden the perspectives of others and promote critical thinking. Our mission with Reum is to do more than just spread awareness, as we will also share stories that give in-depth perspectives from those who have experienced hardship due to sexual harassment and domestic violence. There are 3 important aims in Reum. 1, to educate people about sexual harassment and domestic violence. 2, to encourage youth engagement in our society. And 3, to implement societal and systematic change in our country. Reum is divided into 6 departments: leadership, development, marketing and sales, finance, editorial, and creativity. We are a team consisting of youth ranging from the age of 17 to 19 who are passionate about making a difference in our society. After the launch of Reum, we have formed a 5-phase timeline action plan that we believe will be the solution to combating sexual harassment and domestic violence. Phase 1, spreading awareness. Phase 2, sharing perspective. Phase 3, local changes. Phase 4, national changes. And Phase 5, international changes. In phase 1 and 2, sharing perspective, here we'll be focusing on establishing social media platforms. So what will that look like? We will be creating social media accounts throughout multiple social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. Our team will be creating content such as podcasts talking about domestic violence, sexual harassment, educational videos, and infographics in order to provide access to knowledge to the public, which is why, which we have already shown in our behind-the-scene videos. Spreading awareness allows us to identify victims of sexual harassment and domestic violence. However, it is also very important to relocate those victims from their traumatic environments and abusive partners to a better environment where they can, in order to provide employment, a better environment, mental and physical care, which will lead to our next phase. Phase 3 and 4, local and international changes. Here, we will be collaborating with NGOs, hosting workshops. We will be working directly with experts and professionals who have experience dealing with victims, have experience helping victims heal. We will help them gain independence in order to start a new life. Examples of NGOs that we want to collaborate with include Save the Children, Lacado, and Episip. Together with them, we will be able to host educational workshops. On the other hand, we will also be collaborating with the government for teacher training programs, changing the educational system, as well as improving employment for victims who have been abused or sexually harassed. Next, I will be talking about Phase 5 international changes. Here, we will be collaborating with international NGOs. We will start from the ASEAN region and expanding further. In this phase, we will be building and implementing programs to tackle inequality as a whole on a global scale. Lastly, I would like to talk about our project sustainability. Unlike other projects, we are not solely dependent on donations and fundings. Yes, as of now, as we are still a small community, we are still depending on fundings and donation, but in the long term, we want to create profit by hosting paid events, ads, and merchandises in collaboration with local businesses. Next. Overall, our project will be able to cover 5 SDGs, SDG 5, gender inequality, SDG 4, quality education, SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, SDG 2, zero hunger, and SDG 10, reduce inequality. Lastly, I would like to speak from my own experience. As a woman in society, I fear that if I ever was to become a victim of domestic violence or sexual harassment, that I would have no place to go to, a place where my voice can be heard, a place where I cannot get any help. But my worries rest assured with the introduction of Reum. I believe that Reum is the future to helping domestic violence victims and sexual harassment victims. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our candidate for a very dynamic project.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to call upon the third contestant, Ms. Ho In Chen from Thailand. Her project is IDMC. Let us welcome our contestant with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, judges, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ho In representative from Thailand. Today, I have a very interesting project to present to you called IDMC. According to the COVID-19 situation that started from December 2019, the amount of infection has been increasing continuously. For nowadays, there are 240 million people. Okay. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ho In from Thailand. Today, I have a very interesting project to present to you called IDMC. So, according to the COVID-19 situation that started from December 2019, the amount of infection has been increasing continuously. For nowadays, there are 240 million and more people that got infected from the virus. It caused people around the world losing their job. 1 out of 2 losing their income. In Thailand, my country, there is 76% of population lost income. So this is the reason for starting this IDMC project. You must be curious what IDMC is. Let me tell you. I is stand for increase income. D is decrease expense. M is manage finance in, and C, COVID-19 situation. And also, IDMC project is contributing in many topics from Sustainable Development Goals or SDG. And after I got a chance to learn from Mr. Satchai Samthap and Mrs. Sinason Samthap and other people in Sufficiency Economy Learning Center, I saw a self-sustainable lifestyle from them. In my opinion, this kind of lifestyle can be a solution for the economic crisis that is happening nowadays. At first, I'm going to present to you about 9 steps to sufficiency economy livelihood. This will be the core and foundation of this project. The first one is sufficient food. The second one is sufficient household use. The third one is sufficient shelter and housing. And the fourth one, clean, resilient local environment, following by advanced levels, which is consists of merit, sharing, preserving, trade, and network. Okay, so our solutions are step one, planting. This kind that I'm gonna talk about of planting isn't limited to only people that have a lot of space on their land, but we are talking about planting in 2 times 2 meters or 400 square meters, and you will need one, nurse crops, second, standing timbers and low maintenance plants and annual plants. By this method, we can use our 2 times 2 square meters area to plant even 20 kinds of plant, need less space, I can do it at home, and also can develop into the real job. And these are a model on Kamphaeng Phet province that use the method that I just talked about. Coming on step 2, household uses. There's a research found that people with less than 10,000 baht income lost around 100 baht monthly from buying soap, shampoo, and other supplies. This means they lost 1,200 baht per year. Even it doesn't look that much, but it definitely will be better if we can reduce this kind of expenditure by making our own handmade household supplies from our plants. Not only we can reduce the outcome, but we also can develop this project into the source of income. Okay, so here is Mrs. Narisala. She had learned about this method, and made it into her own product for sale. Right now, her life is very successful. She got her own band. Okay, so let's next to step 3, money management. I start with the question about why 2 families with the same income live the different life. After studying, we found out that one of the reasons is the money management. Imagine if we can bring people with the knowledge and experience to share their know-how to our people. And this will lead to reduce essential expenditures, save money for better use in the future, and lower the risk of running out of money. In conclusion, our IDMC project has 3 steps: planting, household uses, and money management. So about our process, we are going to hold an on-site workshop. This is the best way to let the learner to practice in real life. But because of the COVID-19 situation right now, the on-site workshop might be a bit difficult to organize for everyone. So we will have the online workshop to help on this for people that not be able to join on-site workshop. So we will hold the online workshop on Zoom application. After both on-site and online workshop, we will gather the knowledge and make it into book and ebook to distribute to our people and anyone who interested. So we will be able to share our knowledge as much as possible. And these are some pictures of a workshop that hold in Kamphaeng Phet workshop. And by this project, I really believe that this project will be a part of solving the economic problem in our communities, countries, Asia, and even the world in the future. And that is all of the IDMC project. Thank you so much for attention.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for your project presentation. Thank you.
Before going to the next contestant, so we would like to present you to our judge, contestant, and all participants to the performance of Iosp youth. So please enjoy together.
Tonight
from youth in Thailand.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So now let's moving on to our presenters. Next presenters from Thailand is Miss Natsine Sinuta. Her project is We Beside You All. Let us welcome our contestant with a big round of applause.
Hello everyone, how is it going? Great, right? Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to We Beside You All project. Waiting for slide animation? Yeah. Okay, next slide. Our project is all about the psychology consulting. The first, we will talking about information, introduction about our project. Second, we will talking about participle and reason about this project. Next, we will talking about method. What does this mean? What does this doing about this project? And the last one, we will represent our team members. First, introduction. We found something, everyone. We found Thailand increased rate in 2020. First, suicide rate, about 7.3 rate per 100,000 population, so high. 2, no passion, 6%. And the last one, the fragile. Fragile people is all about the people who is not good health. Yes, everyone know. It's about 19 per 100 population. Yeah. UNICEF told us about Thailand children. If you need to do what does it mean and to know, UNICEF told us about what you can scan. Scan this to read about UNICEF. Yes. Second, principle and reason. Why do this project? We will do this project because first, assist. We will help those people who have problems in various areas such as problem in affection, education, nerve, or etc. Second, protect them info. Don't worry, we are protecting the information of everyone who enters the form, whatever they agree or not agree, before we using this information. 3, as soon as this situation, we keep up with the current situation to discuss the suggest solution. 4, online platform. The last step, we will show you about this project in online platform, such as Facebook, IG, Twitter, or YouTube. Searching new problem. We are always looking for new problems without waiting for someone to fill out the form, because some have experienced it but are not known. Target. We always look for new issues without waiting for someone fill out that is a problem and the target of our project. The third, operation method. We were talking about cooperation method of this project. Operation procedure system. First, we will fill out the form like Google Form, or in the future, we will create in a new application to more convenient. Second, scrutinize the form like this problem about love, education, or personal problem. After that, we will give them some advice or consult with that problem. Finally, we will show you the result in online platform. Yes. The last slide is about our team member. Yeah, it's me. My name is Ginny. I am a producer of this project. We have 6 members. First, Bill. She has a mind controller. Second, Bank, technology development. Third, Mom, mind controller. Fourth, Shompu, content reviewer. Fifth, Mimi, assistant director. And the last, people, fee, costumer. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your project presentation.
Thank you very much. Our 5th candidate is from Myanmar. Ms. Kinmary, her project is Use Again Illegal Drugs. Please give a big round of applause to our 5th contestant.
Hello, good afternoon, judges and everyone. I'm Kim Mary from Myanmar. I'm a second year of English major in Clay University. Today, I'm going to tell you about YARD. That means Use Against Illegal Drugs. I choose this topic especially for my project because there are 16% of youth are addicted by illegal drugs in my town. Let's get started. Drugs are chemical substances that change our physical and mental state. Examples are cannabis or marijuana, heroin, painkiller, hallucinogens, and cocaine. Some of you are using these drugs because of family problems, depression, job problems, lack of parental supervision and monitoring, and have problems at school, missing classes and getting bad grades. They use this drug to reduce their emotional problems, and youth often want to try new experiences. And lastly, they have already gotten to these drugs. Using illegal drugs is harmful to our physical development, growth, structure, and lastly, they directly affect our minds. When the user gets out of control, the mind will undergo anxiety, mood swings, schizophrenia, impulsiveness, and hallucinations. Some lose self-control, have impaired judgment, aggressiveness, and suicidal thoughts to the point of attempting suicide. These are the dangerous effects of drugs. That's why it is illegal. Many of you destroy their future because of these drugs. This is not a good sign for their future. Better knowledge for better care. First, I would like to give them knowledge for poor education. Rape is the top case of my country. That is because of using illegal drugs and lack of our knowledge. These cases occur in countryside. We need to educate them and explain the harmful of drugs. Second, I would like to give them hopefulness. Some of youth are using illegal drugs because they are hopeless. Why are you keeping silence for a long time? We need each one of us is duty bound to have to stop youth from using illegal drugs. We'll also have to show our sympathy and care for them so that their life will be entirely different in the long run and they will live peaceful life. That's why for my project, I would like to start knowledge for poor education with a campaign against illegal drugs and hope for their future. We will invite health nurses and experts who can handle the programs and perhaps detect and to stop any youth who have already indulged in illegal drugs. It will promote drug awareness to my town. As youth of today are leaders of tomorrow, I won't give up on them because of these drugs. Let's develop our life, our communities, our identities without drugs. Let's stop drugs abuse. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our contestant from Myanmar. Thank you for very great presentation.
Thank you very much. So our last candidate from Myanmar is Ms. Pontada. Her project is protecting Mother Nature. So let us welcome our contestant with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Pontada. I'm from Myanmar. Today, my project is about protecting Mother Nature. All of the humans and animals depend on the earth or Mother Nature to survive. The earth provides every resources for sustaining living things and inanimate things. Our Mother Earth needs to be saved, as our survival completely depends on the planet. This is every human being's responsibility. Before 500 AD, man had a good relationship with Mother Earth. But since humans developed cities and industries, the modern lifestyle has changed. Man has been using and misusing nature resources up to the limit. Because of us, our forests and wild animals are disappearing. Our environment is totally polluted. We drink polluted water, inhale air full of dust, and eat food with traces of pesticides and other toxic chemicals. Hence, we are suffering from diseases. Save the forest to save the earth. Evolution of people and animal was only possible because of plants. Plants are the base of food chain and the source of energy for almost all life on Earth. From the air we breathe to the wood we use, forests are essential. Forests are home to more than half of the world's landscape species, and globally, 1 billion people live in and around forests, and they rely on it for food, shelter, and livelihoods. Forests keep our environment healthy. Some benefits are keep our climate stable, absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. They regulate our water supply and improve its quality. They control flow, prevent soil erosion, reduce wind erosion, remove pollutants. But we are losing forests at an alarming rate. Human impacts have already led to the loss of around 40% of the world's forests. Globally, we deforest around 10 million hectares of the forest every year. And also between 2007 and 2017, over 43 million hectares of forest was lost in this deforestation front. Deforestation affects our environment. Some consequences are climate imbalance and climate change. they increase global warming, increase greenhouse gas emissions, soil erosion, floods, acid oceans, and decline in life quality of people, and wildlife extinction and habitat loss. So how can we do to protect our art? Here are some simple things everyone can do. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Volunteer for cleans up in your community. Reduce usage of electricity. Reduce water consumption. Reduce using cars as possible, and trying to walk or trying to use a bicycle. Educate or spread awareness. Protect wild animals. Prevent cutting trees, and lastly, plant a tree. For me, I don't have any group or team, but I have my family and friends. We protect a small forest in our village that was protected by the villagers for many years. On weekends, we go to the forest and clean the forest and water the plants and plant some trees. Now our village get many help from a small forest that we protect. Therefore, we have to love and protect for all the creatures and forests in the earth. We all are dependent on one another in different ways. Everything is the gift of the nature. Make a better place to live for entire human race. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your beautiful presentation.
Our next program is receiving reflection from our judges. So after listening to all great presentation from contestants from every 3 countries, so we would love to hear your word, your feeling, what do you think about each candidate, and what is your reflection and message to our contestant. So I would like to invite Dr. Ray Terong from Cambodia for giving his speech. Let us give a big round of applause to our judge from Cambodia.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, it is a great honor and pleasure to be invited as one of the judges for this competition. And after listening carefully to all the candidates' presentation, I found it very, very initiative and inspiring and very impressive, because all of you as the youth, young generation could present a wide range of solutions to the current issue occurring in our society. And it's very, very helpful to everyone. And I have just some maybe comments to let all the project be applicable or feasible, because it is important for us to think critically how to implement our project. Everyone has a big dream, but we cannot start big. We should start small, but very fast. So I think if we just only focus on education alone, the project cannot be feasible in a sustainable manner and effective manner. So please think about the psychological, social and psychological factors as well. Let's say if you want to have children to get it from earning money during their education, maybe you can think about how to give some employment or fees or ease some employment opportunity to their parents. But maybe it's about the mentality and also about the belief system and the belief system can be influenced in the early life threatening. And as let's say in Cambodia, maybe after Pol Pot regime, many people are still living in a dark side of their mental health, even though our country is progressively developed from time to time, thanks to good leadership. So social and psychological factor is very important to be considered. And I'm very impressed by the project that you guys try to give more solution and practical solution to deal with victimization, let's say, or it's about domestic violence or sexual harassment, and also some financial problem or psychological issue that everyone cannot avoid in our life. But I think we should think how behavioral change can happen in a sustainable way, because we cannot just provide some idea that cannot stick with evidence-based practice. So in terms of behavioral change theory, I think it's important for us to think about how to mentally coach or improve their way of thinking and their way of life during not only education, but also social support and maybe also technical support along the way. And that's why some of you mentioned about a strong and very dynamic team who are ready to implement your project. And when hearing from protecting from the topic entitled Protecting Mother Nature, it reminds me of one theory is about the attitude, how to change attitude toward protecting the nature, because our attitude can be socially influenced and easily, and sometimes we cannot be aware of that. So to me, I think the recycling and reduction behavior can be happening, but maybe it's not in a sustainable manner. That's why thinking about how to predict their attitude and encourage them and motivate until the end of the creation of the whole habit, because everyone need to have a sustainable habit, and that habit need to be more useful. Let's say in COVID-19, most of them maybe, or some of them are still feeling stressed because of financial issue or problem, or because of social distancing, or the loss of their employment or job. But the more they get stressed, the more they feel less productive at work, and maybe the less they are able to control their emotion, their behavior, and especially within the family. That's why sometimes domestic violence can occur as well. So maybe we think about how to maintain or create with innovation or creativity to maintain a good habit, a useful habit, and that is very, very important. In overall, I think all the presentations are well done, and I would like to congratulate all of you. In my mind, there is no loser. There are only very courageous youth for our young generation. So we work together, we share with each other for the betterment of our life and our society. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our respected judge, for a very wonderful message to our program today.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Chok Bun Thong, our judge from Cambodia, to present his reflection message to our program. Please let us give him with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon again to all judges and especially for all candidates from the 3 countries. And before I say something, I also thank you for Dr. Kumsuri that invited me to participate in this competition. Yeah, for me, I'm very appreciate candidate. According to what I have listened to your presentation, I think all project or all theme in your project is very interesting. And what I can say, I say I'm very interested in this topic and also appreciate to you because you are still young, but you can see the problem that are happening in our society. And also you are brave, you are clever, you can write a project. And now today you can show your project, you present your project to the audience and also in front of the judge in order to find the good score, good point. So for me, I don't want to say exactly to which topic or which project, but I wish you can pass this competition and you can apply your dream or your imagine in your project in the reality when you pass this competition. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bun Thong from Cambodia, for a very inspiring message. Next, I would like to invite our judge from Thailand, Mrs. Howai Pitsawan Yuseng, for addressing her message to our program. Let us give her with a big round of applause.
Sawadee. Everyone hear me? Okay, yes. Everyone, okay. Thank you very much. Very good afternoon from me in Pakistan. Actually, now I am in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. First of all, I would like to apologize for the inconvenience because our time here is 2 hours after you guys' time. That means here is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You may be 3 o'clock in Cambodia, Thailand, and Myanmar. Okay. I would like to thank the organizer, the host, for inviting me to be a judge, which is very excited, and I really appreciate the program. The competitors, the contestants are very, very good, very, very well preparation for all the issues and the informations that you have been working on such an issues. All the topics are very important, especially is very related to the development, sustainable development goals of the UN organizations. I myself could not rate, could not judge, because all of you are excellent in terms of topics you has chosen, in terms of presentation style, in terms of the reality or the action that you have been involved, all the issues that you raised today. I myself personally, as a woman, of course, I am interested in all areas. But my most impressive is about domestic violence, because as an MP 20 years ago, I was the one that very actively involved in this issue, whether in terms of parliamentarian regulation, the laws, and the Committee on Domestic Violence. So it doesn't mean that this is bias, but I think for me, as a young generation, a young lady who care about such an issue is very impressive. And another issues, for example, like Mother Nature, that is very important as well, because of the problem of globalized warming, because that kind of problem is universal problem. And another issue is about sufficiency, which is very important for the sustainable development, not only for Thailand, but for the whole world. I think that topic is very interesting. And the topic is about drugs in youth. I think it's everywhere in the world are facing such a problem. So it is very impressive, and it is very touched when you raise this kind of issue. Of course, the issue of education, of learning, not earning, that is very important. You can do everything with education, even though you're interested in any other kind of issues. But of course, it has to start by education. So once we can develop, we can work on education for all. That means we have new aspiration. We have the bright future. So I think education is the most important. Because of education, that's why all of you come this far, because you are very educated. You have a good chance to go to school. But of course, when you are care about other kids, when you are worried about the problems, so you are doing your best to solve or to study about the issues, and you find your way how to solve it, which you implemented, which you presented today. So I appreciate you all. And again, congratulations for all the contestants. And I hope you all will be the winners. No one be a loser. Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you very much, our beloved judge, for your value speech. So next, I would like to invite judge from Thailand, Ms. Supapet Chayadet, for addressing her message to our program. Please, let's give her with a big round of applause.
Okay, afternoon again. First of all, thank you for opportunity to me to take a part of listening to Goose project and the moment that I'm really impressed with. Okay, first team, learning, not earning, very good presentation. The tone sound clear presentation, and talking about education. Important because education is the foundation of development, is the cause of living. Promoting access to education and lifelong learning is great. And
to เรื่อง sexual harassment is still a problem that many countries still despite serious effort to solve this problem, but there are still problems every day. Issue of interesting and impact on life and body is a challenge that requires cooperation from all sectors. And 3, IDMC, allied death amplification and generating income for people in the community. Good idea and can help people not only the income, but the transfer of knowledge that people in the community can lead to sustainable development. Next, we decide your interesting situation, information master of mental health and suicide especially in the COVID-19 situation. There should be more finding solution, and solution to this problem is something that should not be overlooked. Your project will be interesting if it expands widely. Yeah. Next, use again illegal drugs. Drugs are very problematic. That effort use provide knowledge is good, and if possible, I would like to develop youth to be the ones who pass on this information to their friend about the dangers of drug use. Who ignorantly interfere with drugs should be given the opportunity to correct and develop themselves. Yes, next, protection, mental health. Your presentation is interesting, raising problems that their efforts give us a glimpse into the current situation with our world. Protection natural is the source of life is a matter of concern. What's interesting is how to plant a tree in people's mind. Let the people of the world turn to focus and see the importance of protecting nature. Finally, thank you all for all that give wonder project to the world. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our beautiful judge, for a very inspiring message.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our judge from Myanmar, Mrs. Suisati, for addressing her message for our today's competition. Please give her with a big round of applause.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I am really honored to be here, to be a judge, whoever participate, or I'm very happy to be a judge today. So first of all, I would like to comment on your presentation. All your presentations are very good, very relevant for our issue today in the world. So I am really appreciate. So in my heart and in my judgment, you all got first, okay? You all got first, so yeah, you all did very well. And then, yeah, you all did very, very well. As I said, all your topics are like solid, excellent. Yeah, you did your best, and yeah, you did very good job. We really appreciate you. And then what I want to as a comment, like your presentation is for me, I don't have anything to comment. You all did very well. And then you all got first in my judgment. But when we announce the prize or the first or the second or the third, I'm worried that you might be sad. So don't be sad, because through your presentation, we see that your courage, your ability, your responsibility, your hard work, we see. So don't be give up in life when you get when we announce the prizes. Okay, don't be sad. It's all about competition is not about getting the first prize, but all about our responsibility. Okay, so I don't want you to be sad when we announce the prizes, because many students we participate, but when when announced the the first or the second or the third, we all set. So yeah, I have experienced many a time. So I want you to be, happy when we announce the prizes. You all did very, very well. Your presentation and then the information that you give us are very, appropriate and, is very related for our situation, for issue that we face in the world today. So yeah, I really appreciate all of you. I'm really happy to see you, and you did very well. So at last, I want to say that I see the big star, the big star in the sky for the world, and I see that the big leader coming for the world. So yeah, I wish you all the best for your future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our beloved judge, for value speech.
Thank you very much. Next, let's move to our last judge. Please welcome Mrs. Jackie M. Damayo from Myanmar to delivering her speech. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Hello also to my fellow judges. So thank you so much for choosing me as a judge for this event. I'm very grateful. And to the participants, each one of you are so brave to give your presentation and represent your country. So you really carry the energy of the youth, the spirit of the youth. So I really commend all of you. I give you, each one of you, an applause. And you enlightened each of us, all of us, your audience, listeners. You enlightened us with your presentation. You inspired us to do the same. But like what Ms. Wei said, we'll find out who touched our hearts the most. So thank you so much for sharing all your dreams and your ideas today. I wish you all the best and hope that your dreams will come true in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much to our judge for your special message. Thank you very much.
Before moving forward to the next program, I would like to ask all of you for taking group pictures, because we don't want to miss your beautiful smile that are holding on your face after listening to all fantastic presentation and receive a hopeful message from our judge. So everybody, please turn on the cameras and smile. Can you have to count 1, 2, 3 for taking the group photo?
Okay, so let's go. Maybe MC can go on.
Stand on the camera. This would be a very wonderful memory. All participants, judges.
MC, please have to count for the technical team. Otherwise,
Yuma, please.
Please count MC.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So next, the result will be announced very shortly. The result are already in my hand. But before that, I would like to invite Mr. Sutin Sribanplane, the president of Iosp Southeast Asia, to deliver closing remark. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Yeah, Dr. Kim Sui, President of International Association of Youth and Students for Peace, Asia Pacific 1, Special Synergy Charge, all young project presenters, and my dear young leaders and students, ladies and gentlemen, and students, good afternoon. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดี Mingalaba. Yeah, today very excellent. Honestly, I feel today not competition, like atmosphere like we are one family to share our heart, our dream to our family member, right? You feel like that? You agree with me? Actually, we not competition today because our founder, Mother Moon, she really support us and support our project to living for the sake of others, create the project. Today, I very inspired. Yeah, first of all, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to Special Synergy Judge, yeah, for your constant support to Synergy Talk of Iosp Southeast Asia Pacific 1. Yeah, I listen your guidance, your comments today, very precious and helpful. Presenter and all participants to join our event today. Yeah, as you know, now our youth is facing a lot of the challenges. Many youth suffering because many problems. Yeah, especially now we're facing of the global pandemic caused by COVID-19. This pandemic has caused a lot of problems. In many nations, even until now, still many nations is battling up the disease and preventing the further spread of the virus. Yeah, I would like to say that the youth today very affected by the challenges that the world is facing now, right? Yeah, as today I very excited to see all of the presenter. After I listening, your sharing idea and your vision, I'm very inspired. Why? Because your project to help people and make the world better than before. And yeah, as the peace-loving, the global citizen, this is the same vision of our founder, Mother Moon. Yeah, I very inspired to your chair project today. Yeah, I hope for this year, whoever won this stage will march forward to the conquer the world stage by winning in the second international synergy competition. And we know that we cannot do without you support and love. Yeah, I'm so grateful today. Thank you again and again. I'm very happy to see you and see you next program, next activity. Thank you very much for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for your closing remark.
Everybody, I am aware that you already have your favorite contestant for this competition. After listens to all presentation, even though you are not judged, but you already guessed who is the winner.
Yes.
And yes, exactly. We found the winner for today's competitions. Everybody, who is the first and second winner for today's competition?
Oh my God.
So let me start from second winner for Synergy Competition Public Speaking Southeast Asia 2021. Everybody,
Second winner.
please, congratulations to our second winner. Yes, I am extremely nervous. Congratulations to the second winner for Synergy Southeast Asia 2021. To Mr. or Mrs.
Oh my.
To
Okay.
Miss Hoin Chin from Thailand. Congratulations to our contestant.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for your heartfelt presentation. So, before announcing the first winner, and on behalf of the committee for participants, we would love to hear some words about your excitement of receiving second place in Synergy 2021. So please welcome our contestant for her speech.
Okay, so first of all, thank you the judges and everyone to that be a part of my successful at this time. I feel really grateful to be here, and I didn't expect to come this far, and so thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much. Yes, congratulations. So, okay, now is the most task moment. So before that, Yuma, please spotlight all the contestants from Myanmar, Thailand, and Cambodia, except second winner. So we would love to see the face on the screen. Okay, everyone looks so nervous, and please spotlight all the people, all the candidates from, okay, yes. Oh my God, I see your beautiful smile. And one of you will be the champion of Miss Synergy Southeast Asia 2021. Okay, oh my God, the result is in my hand now. Okay. Now, it's the most tough moment for today's competition that I will announce the champion of Synergy Southeast Asia 2021. I know that our 5 candidates here are shaking and anxious to see the result. This moment is the time to announce for the first winners or champion of this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the champion of the Southeast Asia Synergy 2021. But I would like to notify that our first winner and second winner will go to the next level, Asia Pacific level. So the champion or the first winner of this competition, congratulations to Mr. or Mrs.
I don't know.
Okay. So congratulations to our champion, to our first place, to our first winner of Southeast Asia Synergy 2021. Please congratulations to Mr. Tan Kim Chai. Congratulations to Mr. Tan Kim Chai from Cambodia for receiving the champion of the Southeast Asia Synergy 2021. Congratulations. So please remain here. So we all would love to hear your speech of receiving first place or the champion of today's competition. So please welcome Mr. Tan Kim Chai for giving a speech.
I would like to say I'm very excited and happy to the point that I am speechless right now. I really can't believe this. And I would like to say thank you to all the 6 judges from different countries, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Thailand, for trusting in my project, for seeing what I want to really represent. And I will promise that I will repay the trust that you have shown in me by delivering a good presentation to the next level. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are so excited about your achievement today. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. So thank you so much, respected judges, for taking time to make the Synergy Public Speaking Southeast Asia 2021 happen. So without your commitment and wise decision, we would not get the winner for today's competition. So once again, thank you to all of them. Please give them with a big round of applause.
The organizing committee would like to thank to all participants for participating in our program today. We hope this competition will be a wonderful memory to all contestants. Nevertheless, you win or lost. To me, everyone is the winner, as you have battled yourself to step on the stage, to overcome your fear and deliver your fantastic presentation. That's all about synergy. On behalf of organizing committee, I end my duty as the MC for today's event. We will meet you again in Synergy Asia Pacific level. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. Thank you. Thank you, our beloved judges. Thank you, our participants. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Congratulations.
See you to our regional synergy.
Yeah, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Thailand, Cambodia, all of you are winners. Oh my God.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, President.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you, Josh.
Tuan Hussein. Thank you. Judge from Myanmar. Jakim. Bayo. Thank you.
Thank you to honorable judges. Thank you. Thank you for your participating. Without you, we could not make this competition happen. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Please stay safe and healthy during this crisis.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Tan Teacher.
Everyone are the winner. Okay, please remember that everyone are the winner. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Mahoin. Congratulations.
For your hard working.
Thank you.
So much, everyone.
Record.